Всем привет, с вами Антилар. Продолжаю проходить Fallout 4 StoryWealth. Я не играл в Fallout больше полугода. Да. Так. Надо поесть. У меня было очень много отснятого, но не обработанного видео, которое я долго-долго монтировал. Так, все-таки персонаж еще хочет есть. Вот, все, теперь уже не хочет. Надо было все 3 съесть. Окей. Me and this army. A faction is born. Тут на самом деле почти нечего делать. Окей. Так, я хочу здесь сделать сохранение игры. Блин, так неудобно двигаться, это жесть. Давайте посмотрим War Room. По-моему, я вот им занимался в последнее время. HQ Хангар. Так. Я не помню, я здесь был или меня здесь не было. Да, по-моему, я здесь был. Да, значит, я его полностью отстроил, значит, я его полностью смотрел. Тогда мне здесь ничего не надо. Что за мной Тереза хочет? Она по квесту будет за мной. Я понял. Тогда давайте делать квест. Пойдем делать квест. Так. Сейчас надо выйти отсюда. Дальше. Меня бесит это здание. Оно такое лагучее. Тут 30 FPS внутри. Слишком лагучее.
Hey, we should avoid traveling too far south. Anything below the HQ? That's Gunner territory now.
Я делаю этот квест, точно. Окей. Вроде надо на север идти. Почему у меня здесь продолжает гореть эта HQ-шная фиговина? Вот, все, она пропала. М карта, да? Да мне надо-то вообще. Отсюда, офигеть, карта. Блин, так непривычно, жесть. Окей. Что у меня за оружие? Это что такое? Ну полностью автоматическое, нифига себе. Что-то какое-то оно не очень, честно говоря. Это что такое? Не очень оружие, честно говоря. Ладно. Пока буду пользоваться им, в принципе, оно свою работу делает. Это что такое? Лукас Миллер. Лукаса Миллера убили. Ну, увы, я ничего не могу с этим сделать. Значит, этому быть. Дача, конечно, не очень приятная. Какой нахрен рад скорпион? Вы о чем вообще? Слушайте, реально рад скорпион. Охренеть. Сколько это оружие наносит урона? В смысле 334? А сколько у них хп тогда, черт возьми? Интересно. Так, заходим, получается, внутрь Diamond City. Так, отсюда надо еще куда-то идти. Это что за... Что это? А, это Анклав, точно. Я же прошел концовку Анклава. А это кто? А это эти Фенс Шериф Департмент. Нам абсолютно похрен, что здесь Анклав возится. Так, куда мне идти-то, блин? Ой, это что такое было?
I'm a bit nervous about this whole interview thing.
Why? Are you afraid I won't capture the real you?
I'm afraid you will.
Окей. Pirate Security. Так.
Welcome to the Ron's Information Emporium. How can the Ron help you today?
You own this place?
You better believe it, baby. I built the Ron's Information Emporium from the ground up. Where others saw a stinking Brahmin pen, I saw prime real estate. Where others saw useless scraps of paper, I saw lucrative knowledge. And where others saw some dweeb they could push around, I saw a future business tycoon conquering a fledgling market. I saw the Ron! Oh yeah!
I need you to find someone.
Then you came to the right place, baby. If skilled labor's what you need, then the Ron can hook you up. The Commonwealth's just filled with people. Strong mercs, anti-farmers, savvy workers. Whatever your settlements might need, I can find. So, tell me, what kind of person are you looking for?
Это не то, что мне надо.
Strong, wise, tough, charming, smart, fast, lucky? Name it.
I'm looking for someone.
Cancel.
On second thought, forget it.
Что мне надо сделать? Speak to the Ron.
Hi.
Oh yeah! It's business time!
Let's trade.
У него ничего нет.
You won't find a more comprehensive depository of information in the Commonwealth.
Looking for a job, if you've got one.
I'm always on the lookout for skilled scaffers who can take care of themselves, and I'd say you more than fit the bill. Information is my business, and sometimes... So that's where you...
Actually,
No sweat.
Это не то, что мне надо. За мной ходила какая-то женщина.
You're my favorite client.
А он со мной обращается, как будто ничего... А, вот она. Тереза. Вот она только что пришла.
Hey!
Так.
hi.
Well, well, well! Look who's back! They say cats have 9 lives. You gotta be down to at least 6 by now. Glad to see you again, cool cat.
Thanks.
And if it isn't Miss Fortunato.
Huh. Surprised you remember me.
The Ron never forgets a client. Although, if you're here to collect on that info, I'm afraid I've not yet found it.
No, I'm not here for that. Not today. We need information on something else. A while back, we think some gunners came asking you about a guy named Salvador. Maybe asking where they could find him?
What are you looking for?
I was looking to find someone. An old friend. Someone else that used to travel with me and Sal, actually. We all had a falling out, and I've not heard from him since. I wanted to try and make contact. Maybe try and bury the hatchet. But we're not here for that right now. So let's just focus on Salvador, okay?
So, how's business?
Turbulent. A lot of people around here have their heads in the sand, not wanting to acknowledge the gunners at their doorstep. But, while they never talk about it openly, I've been getting a lot of info requests. People wanting names of reliable mercs and bodyguards, locations of settlements with solid defenses, and safe roads out of the Commonwealth. Whether or not they'd admit it, people are scared.
What did you find?
Yeah, I remember. 2 gunner goons said they were representing some captain and needed to find your Salvador. The same 2 guys who later gave me a beatdown. So I'd spill the beans on Jake. Anyway, seemed like those hoodlums forgot all about their info request. That, or they just had bigger fish to fry. But the Ron sure didn't forget. Oh no! I kept my ears peeled and my eyes open. And wouldn't you know it, you'll never guess who's made a return to the Commonwealth.
Salvador?
Oh, okay, maybe you can guess.
Cut to the chase.
If my sources are correct, Salvador was last spotted camping along the Charles River, near a makeshift crossing known as Cutler Bend. But if you're planning to go find this guy, I'd advise caution. Apparently, he was not alone.
You must know everything that's going on around the Commonwealth.
If I didn't, the Ron wouldn't be much of an information broker, now would he? Although, I sometimes wouldn't mind knowing a little less. The Ron knows what happens during war. This conflict with the Gunners, it's going to get worse before it gets better. War's got a way of changing folks. Here's hoping we all make it out of this debacle without too many uncool scars.
Any more info on the target?
Not much. I know the guy's been around for a while, but I found surprisingly little in the way of details on him.
Sal's what you call a closed book. Kept his cards real tight to his chest. Jerk wouldn't even tell me how old he was. Made planning birthday parties a real pain.
But what I do know is that the name Salvador is one that's given both raider types and lawmen the heebie-jeebies. From what I can gather, Sal doesn't play favorites. If you get on his bad side, he appears more than willing to give you a hard time.
That's all I needed to know.
Thank you for using the Ron's Information Emporium, where, for a friend, information is always on the house.
All right, we got a location. Let's go find Salvador.
Место. Квест говно. Куча бессмысленной болтовни. Мне надо сохраниться.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here. That bridge across the river.
Вон здесь есть кровать. Так, а это что такое? А, снять самоповар, точно. Да, кровать здесь все еще есть. Поспал и инфекция. Эйд. Медицина, антибиотики. Теперь надо еда. Точнее, вода. Окей. Теперь можно продолжать. Так, дальше нужно... Что дальше мне нужно сделать? Дата. Так, show on the map. Ага, это вот здесь. К югу. Окей. Окей. Так, отсюда на юг. Окей. По-моему, это коготь смерти. Вообще урона не получает. Что это за оружие такое убогое? Какая-то хрень. Погодите, оно еще 2-миллиметровыми электромагнитными картриджами стреляет? Охренеть, так это же оружие полное говно. Ну, типа, да, оно держит противника в станлоке, но... Черт возьми. Ладно, я его буду использовать, пока у меня есть патроны для него. На мне. Отвратительнейшее оружие. Пипец, какое же оно отвратительное. Зачем я его вообще начал использовать? Он никого убить не может. Жесть. Сколько я в него всадил-то? Коготь смерти. Жесть. Приближаюсь к локации. На самом деле она была достаточно близко.
Check out this camp. Looks like we're not the only ones doing some fighting.
Hold it! State your business.
This camp, it's Salvador's, right? I'm an old friend. We need to talk to him.
You can enter. Just keep your hands where we can see them.
Так, поговорить с Сальвадором.
I've been looking for you.
Hey, Sal. Sure been a while. How you doing?
Teresa, it's agreeable to see you again.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect such an emotional outburst from you, of all people. Try to contain yourself, please.
Still making jokes, I see.
Yeah, well, someone's got to take the starch out of your shirt.
Hello to you. I am Salvador.
Dude, nice location.
Thank you. It's remarkable the difference some elevation and cover can make. I recognize you. You're the one who's been encouraging people to rebuild, using ASAMs. You're also the one responsible for inciting the gunners, destabilizing an entire region, and throwing countless lives into turmoil.
I did what had to be done.
You accomplished your goals, but at what cost to others?
Ugh, come on, Sal. Don't start pinning all that disrupting the balance crap on us. It's the gunners who started this war. We just fought back. Besides, looking around this little camp of yours, seems like you're preparing to dish out a little turmoil of your own.
Our goal is not turmoil, Teresa. What we strive for is equilibrium. I don't know why the gunners started this war, but the chaos needs to end, and I intend to stop it.
Should've known you couldn't just sit back and let the gunners run rampant. Still, didn't expect you to have a camp and crew all ready to go.
What is this place? And who are these people?
This is one of our war camps. We've been using ASAM sensors to construct them on an as-needed basis. The ASAMs have proven to be an invaluable tool to me and my troops. As for the people, they were civilians, mercs, scavvers, or traitors. But now, they follow orders. They're willing to lay down their lives to protect something bigger than themselves. Now, they're soldiers.
What's your plan exactly?
Preemptive attacks, guerrilla strikes, hitting the gunners hard, fast, and with surgical precision. Whatever it takes to restore order.
Jeez. Tell that to Aiden and you'll have a friend for life.
I'm here because I need your help.
You want my help. To what end?
Like I said, we're fighting back against the Gunners. Something it looks like we have in common. But in order to win this war, we're gonna need a proper military. And we're gonna need someone to take charge of it. Someone like you.
That's right.
I see. Intriguing. But no.
No? What do you mean, no?
I mean, I have no interest in joining you or leading your military. As you can see, I already have soldiers under my command, and a plan to repel the Gunners.
What, these guys? What have you got, like 10 men? Salvador, you're good, but you're not that good. You can't expect to fight the Gunners with just a handful of troops. You want to make a difference in this war? Then you need us. And we need you.
Out of respect for Teresa, I'll hear you out. Make your case. Why should I join with you?
Any advice on how to talk to him?
You're asking me this now? Couldn't you have asked earlier, you know, when Salvador isn't standing right next to us? Alright, look, I get it. Sal's kind of blunt. But he's a good guy. Just tell him the truth. Let him know we need his expertise. Tell him that we want to protect the Commonwealth and its people. Or that, together, we can kick the Gunners' asses so hard they'll be begging us for mercy.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
The Chief ain't lying. Remember what we had back in the day? That's what we're all about. Helping the Commonwealth.
Those days are long behind us, Teresa. And this conflict with the Gunners is serious. It'll take more than brute force, dumb luck, or bravado to win.
Will you just listen. We're putting together something real here, Sal. We got settlements, resources, manpower, a headquarters. And despite lacking ideal means, we've been holding our own against the Gunners. With someone like you on our side, we can turn the tide of this war.
Your reasoning is compelling. Very well. Show me. Demonstrate your genuine concern. Show me you're willing to risk yourself for the sake of others.
If that's what it takes, fine.
I realize you may find this frustrating. Nevertheless, it'll be in your best interest to abandon a negative mindset. The Gunners have their sights on a location northeast of here. They intend to seize it, to bolster their war effort. My intention was to engage the Gunners upon arrival, direct my men to clear them out, and then secure the area from being retaken. However, I propose you take charge of this attack instead. Prove to me your skills extend beyond mere discourse, and experience firsthand the methods required to achieve victory in this war.
Let's talk about tactics.
While I don't doubt your proficiency in combat, or your competence to direct subordinates, commanding an entire squad of soldiers necessitates an entirely different skill set. So, I hope you're ready to learn.
What war effort?
The Gunners are doing more than simple land annexation. Their movements appear guided by underlying strategy. If my intuition is correct, It won't be long before you observe the meaning behind my words.
I'm ready.
Good. Teresa, I request that you stay here. I need to appraise whether your chief can manage without your input.
Yeah, I get it. I'll keep out of your hair. Just make sure you don't play too rough with him, alright?
Come with me. We need to do some reconnaissance.
Двигаться за Сальвадором. Куда он меня ведет? Он остановился. Он дальше пошел. Снова остановился. Дальше пошел. Окей. Я вижу на мосту какие-то противники. Он прямо на них пойдет? Да синты.
Took a hit. I'm okay.
Окей, так окей.
Sustaining damage. Please stand still.
Окей. Мне нравится, как они стреляют из укрытия, посмотрите. Уже убил одного синта, еще два. Они его зажали в клещи. Мне кажется, он бессмертный, но я не хочу проверять.
You're not getting away.
Чел. Он убил второго синта.
Order will be maintained.
Assessment. You must die.
You shouldn't have crossed us.
You are damaging valuable Institute property.
Синт с лоером.
Primary sensor critically damaged. I must end your existence.
Этот синт все еще жив. Он почти мертв. Да. Фотонный дисруптор у меня точно есть. И третьего синта он убил на мосту вот здесь. Тоже с фотонным дисруптором. Здесь есть скавенджер. Здесь есть скавенджер. И скавенджер. Значит, было 3 синта и 3 скавенджера.
This is the spot.
Окей.
Before we begin, I wish to apologize if I had seemed uncivil. In the words of Teresa, I am not a people person. And these past few weeks have been taxing.
What have you been doing all this time?
Prior to this conflict, I'd kept a watchful eye on the Gunners. Their expansion efforts had been increasingly forceful. However, after their defeat at your hands, I anticipated their retaliation would be even more aggressive. And so, I began recruiting and training those willing to take up arms on behalf of the Commonwealth. And for the past week, we've been doing our utmost to counter the Gunners' incursions.
You sound troubled.
This campaign began with over 30 people by my side. Over half of them have already met their demise. I understand that war brings casualties, and I don't fault those who died. They fought to the best of their ability and fell fighting for a cause they believed in. But, despite this, the impact of their loss continues to press on me. Forgive me. I didn't mean to burden you with my personal concerns.
Apologies are meaningless to me.
Then permit my actions to speak on my behalf. Your presence here was unexpected, and you've caught me off balance. However, war is often unpredictable, and one should adapt accordingly. If you're serious about wanting to help the Commonwealth, the very least I can do is demonstrate the finer points in the art of warfare, if you're ready to follow my instructions.
Sure. I'm all ears.
Your ears are only half the equation. Direct your gaze to the dock ahead. That is the gunner's objective. A few days prior, a small vessel ferrying soldiers passed by this region. They'll be making their way back down the river any time now. Here, take these.
Технология разблокирована. Бинокли. Экипируйте бинокли. Вы сможете помещать потенциальных целей, которые, чтобы ваши
Now,
могли
scout the
захватить
area
их.
and mark it for assault. That way, my troops will know where we want them to engage. Go ahead. Use the binoculars to observe and then mark the docks.
Ага. Так, инвентарь. Это оружие, да? Так, значит, мне надо это забиндить, допустим, на нолик.
You need to look through the binoculars and then mark the area ahead.
Так. Марк используется с помощью удержания мыши 2. Наведение на цели за секунду, на какое-то мгновение. Вы можете определить конкретные цели. Мышь 1 уберет текущий маркер.
There. Now any soldiers under your command will know exactly where you want them to strike. With that done, the next step is... Hold on. Can you see that? It's the gunners. About time they arrived. Now, let's hold our ground for the moment. Study their actions. Much can be learned merely by observing. Seems the area's already been purged. Still, they'll probably spend a few minutes sweeping just to make sure. This presents an ideal opportunity for you to tag the gunners. Use the binoculars again, but this time, mark a few of the gunner soldiers. Proceed when ready.
Да блин. Как мне это, черт возьми, сделать? Я не понимаю, что мне надо делать. Point at gunners to mark them.
Hey there.
Может, мне надо сходить? Я сейчас сохранюсь. Может, мне надо поспать? Так, я попробую сохраниться вот так. Save game. New 1.
What? What?
Get some! This one's head!
Я не понимаю. Я не понимаю. Я не понимаю. Но как будто не работает. Колесико мыши не работает. Будто квест залагал этот. На официальном сайте написано, что мне, вероятно, потребуется подойти ближе. То я мастер стелса. Так.
Don't move.
Не, это точно не то. Точно не то. Попробую с правой кнопкой мыши. Так.
What?
Не понял. Чё? Так, если я просто правый клик нажал и держал, смотрел на них, сработало в итоге. Так что буду еще раз это пробовать. Надо просто смотреть на них правым кнопкой мыши, нажать и держать. Так, то бишь. Оно выполнится на определенном этапе. При этом надо, чтобы меня не заметили. Работает. О! Иди ты в жопу, Сальвадор. Сработало. Надо, чтобы ганнеры меня потеряли. Сальвадор мне что-то дал. Я не знаю, как эта штука сработала. Так, вот я вернулся обратно.
Hey.
What are you waiting for? Use the flare gun.
Так, окей. Выстрелить из флеер-гана.
Fire that flare gun into the air.
А я что сделал?
You see that? My troops have responded. A white flare would indicate they're not able to come, requiring us to abandon the attack. Fortunately, their flare is red. This signifies that they are en route and will be waiting for us just beyond the designated attack zone. Let's head to the rendezvous point. Then we can proceed with our attack.
Okay. Так, я на этом сейчас серию закончу. В следующей серии продолжим атаку, потому что что-то как-то долго получается. Всем спасибо, с вами был Антилар, всем пока.